Europe's secret court exposed, OWN judge breaks cover on Rwanda flight row, name lawyer. DAG secrecy scandal engulfing Europe's top court accelerated today as of one its judges admitted a colleague who grounded the first asylum seeker flight to Rwanda should be named. The European Court of Human Rights has repeatedly refused to say who ruled last week's maiden flight to Kigali, Rwanda from Mod Boscombe down could not take off at the last minute. But now one of the court's judges, Latif Husinov, has spoken of his surprise at the lack of transparency after being defeated by the Daily Express. Judge Husinov was staggered to be informed of the decision not to identify the deciding judge, saying, "It was a public decision compared to the name of the judge should be published for transparency." When we told Mr. Husinov about how even the UK government, one of the parties involved in the case, did not know the judge's identity, he reacted, "Oh wow." The Azerbaijani judge said, "They have big, for transparency." And when asked if this also applied to interim measures, the judge added, "Why wouldn't it? It is a public decision." The Daily Express scores of judges over 2 days at the European Court of Human Rights in Strasbourg in a bid to understand the veil of secrecy over the court's controversial decision to ground last Tuesday's flight to Rwanda. And the vast majority refused to speak about the decision. Dover MP Natalie Elphicke added, "How can a court that issues secret judgments by secret judges be in line with our country's values?" Tory MP Andrew Bridgen added, "The fact that the judge who passed the judgment won't put his or her name to it tells us all we need to know. We need to reform the human rights framework to restore public confidence in it." Icelandic Judge Robert Spano, the president of the ECHR since May 2020, dismissed numerous attempts by this newspaper to find answers over the court's secretive decision. He said the court has a policy to indicate on the website which judges are allowed to handle interim measures. Home Secretary Priti Patel has said the European Court of Human Rights behaved scandalously by blocking the flight, adding, "The opaque way this court has operated is absolutely scandalous. That needs to be questioned." Cases can only be brought to the European Court of Human Rights once all domestic courts have been consulted. So in the UK, it can only hear cases once the Supreme Court has made a ruling.